think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Here we go for round one. One punch could change everything in this battle. That right hook won't score. We've been fighting all day long, and we've reached our main event, and they'll do it underneath the moonlight, ladies and gentlemen. We're outdoors for this highly anticipated main event.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. His stamina is off the charts. No rest for the weary. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Oleksandr USYK in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
The jab's working nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't.
Kid, go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab.
Great round. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Good work. He was thinking. You were smart, you weren't low.
Much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
Breathe when you're stepping around.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
He's absolutely shattered.
Back into it. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
That counter punch caught him clean. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Counter punch halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Just missed with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr USYK in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And he's going to be...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were...
Stick around the jab and then start grabbing your pace.
On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
His stamina is off the charts. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Okolie may go down here. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr USYK in that last round. I promise you all.
So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Johnny, this is what Okolie, heavy shot, and down goes Okolie. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Nice counter shot. It's all offense all the time. And the sauce can't take anymore. Down he goes. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Let's talk about Okolie in that last round. Well, this is a very...
Good work, he was thinking.
Time for the 5th round. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
A perfect counter shot. That hook was off target. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Holding nothing back here in the round. They exchange punches. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. That counter shot lands. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Oleksandr USYK in that last round.
Come on.
From this moment forward, he cannot...
Switch on. Get this boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What heart? What did you see that? Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A big whiff with the right hook. Nice counter. Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Catch and shoot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Oleksandr USYK in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fight.
Immediate to switch back on. Yep.
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
A lot of effort being exerted here. And he scores with the counter. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That left hook missed. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And down goes Oleksandr USYK. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. See you continue.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Oleksandr USYK in that last round. It's not over till...
Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down.
There's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Hook misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter lands. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. There's a counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? His jab just got blocked. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Oleksandr USYK in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work...
Don't lose this fight, do it. Come on, bro.
And there's the bell for round 9. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
The right hook misses. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can't find a home. Did you see that? Okolie may go down here. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Throws the uppercut but misses. Good counter punching. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr USYK in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
Great work. Stay focused.
This is the 10th. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in 1. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Well done with that counter shot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one. Hold it right there. This is what Okolie did not want to do. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. The jab not finding its target. Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. Okolie wobbled and down. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.